A life ordinarily leads us to the thought I, me, mine, my interests, my likes, my dislikes that govern this life. But then, when we realize that we are in a community, there is a great change. It's no more I, me, mine, but we, us, ours. There are other individuals. He, they, or we, forming one group, and I adapt myself to these other people around. Not only, again I repeat, I, me, mine. No, we, us, ours, and the concern of, and a concern from us to see what does he think, what does he think, what does they think. And this enlarges our vision, enlarges our heart, enlarges our concern, and we begin to adapt ourselves to those around us, others. I feel this, I need this, I want this. No, but we, he, they, it widens my vision and enlarges my heart to feel for them, to see their need. And this enlarging of our heart, our concern, our vision brings us closer to God. He who is supreme but concerned with the least of the world. And as I grow unto Him, I too begin to be concerned with those around. This is what community life makes of me. This is what contributes me to grow with a vision for others. And it is this that we have to foster in ourselves.
Dear friends, a community, a place where we come from different languages, backgrounds, culture, different families, different temperaments. The root of a community life is Christ Himself. We are community because He is. He binds the relationship of each one of us. It is a place where we are accepted as we are, with our own shortcomings, weakness, our failures. Dear friends, a community forgives us, embraces, accepts us, and thus it helps us to grow towards Christ. It is a wonderful place where we feel at home, where we feel so much consoled, comforted, and in a way our hand is held to stand and grow towards. I wish and pray that our community be such a place wherein we are forgiven, we are accepted, and we are energized to grow towards Christ in a full swing. May this community celebration bring each one of us close to each other and thus close to Christ Himself. Have a wonderful time.
Dear confreres, our life in the community is based on love. We read in our Salvation Constitution, Article 50, that God invites us to live in the community and gives us brothers to love. We become one heart and soul to love and serve God and to help one another. Our love for one another is manifested in many ways. It is kindness in action, being sensitive to the others, living in harmony with one another, and it is manifested in our relationship with one another. When we live in love, we transcend our color, race, region, language, culture, differences, and we go beyond all these things and we encounter the other. The true nature of our God is love, and we are children of that love. That means we have in us an innate nature to love. It is a vocation to love, as Saint Teresa of Child Jesus says. To love is to be a human being. To love is to be a Christian. To love is to be a religious. To love is to be a priest. If we love one another, God lives in us and we become signs and bearers of God's love. Let us continue to grow in the communion of love as we celebrate our Community Day, which is the celebration of love.
Dear fathers and my dear brothers, once a little boy was asked by his father to solve a jigsaw puzzle, which was a map of the world. With an amazing short time, the child was able to solve the puzzle, and father was taken aback and asked the child, "How did you manage to solve the puzzle, because you do not know even geography?" The boy came up with an innocent reply. The boy said, "On the other side was the puzzle of a man, and when I put man together, the world came all right." Dear friends, we are in the context of Community Day celebration. We all look for change in the community. We all look to put an order in the community. But often what happens is our expectation is for others to change, and we fail to put order in ourselves. I believe the true change and unity in the community could be achieved when each one of us solve our own jigsaw puzzle of our life by putting order in our own lives as an act of charity towards the other, and we will witness the change we long for, and the world we live in, that is our small community, will stay united in love. May God bless us in our effort to be united as sons of Jesus Christ.
The first impression is the best impression is an often repeated jargon. This statement creates a misguided impression in the minds of listeners that impression is the sole important value in life. However, human relationships do not have impression as a foundation. People would always see through every gimmick, and facelift people tend to act out. Genuine people and their beautiful minds, even though may shine late, shine ever brightly for a long time. The act of acceptance creates a space for genuine actions. Let's use acceptance as a catalyst to multiply genuineness of people around us. Thank you.